2016, Daniel Bryan retired due to many injuries, head injuries, neck injuries, and it was a very, very sad announcement, very sad time. But in 2018, after 2 years of being the general manager of SmackDown Live, he announced that he has been cleared to wrestle again. It was a very emotional moment. Um, and Daniel Bryan made his return at the same WrestleMania where he won the WWE and World Heavyweight title from Batista and Randy Orton. So yeah, at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in Daniel Bryan's first match back as a wrestler. And then after that, he moved into a feud with Big Cass, a pretty underwhelming feud. And so after this, Daniel Bryan wasn't really, or actually, no, he was in a feud with The Miz. I almost forgot. He was in a feud with The Miz, a good feud. And after that, he challenged he challenged AJ Styles for the WWE Championship on an episode of SmackDown Live, and Daniel Bryan turned heel. When, he pushed AJ Styles into the referee during their match, did a low blow, the first of many low blows to come to AJ Styles, but he did that, and he won the WWE Championship, went on to have an amazing match against Brock Lesnar, and went on to have a great championship reign. After this heel turn, he just became more entertaining. The Yes Movement seemed to be dead, so he brought something new to the table. He became the Planet's champion. He even brought his own custom championship belt for his character. It just made sense. He said, the WWE Championship is made out of leather. He got one that was made out of wood. All, natural, nothing against animals or something. He was a vegan. This character, he cared about the world, the environment, animals. He was vegan. The championship matched his character. His promos matched his character. It's like he's the heel, yet he's doing great things. He cares about good things like the world, the environment, and people are booing him. He was such a good heel. And so, what just went on every week on SmackDown, just great segments with Daniel Bryan and great matches between him and AJ Styles, whether it was TLC or the Royal Rumble. And their match at TLC was actually pretty underrated. I never hear anyone talk about it. That was a good match. Very good match. I saw that. And in the Royal Rumble, he got Eric Rowan to basically team up with him. He was like his little goon. And then he went on to have an amazing Elimination Chamber match with, I don't remember all the competitors, but all I remember is Kofi Kingston. But eventually he dropped the title to Kofi at WrestleMania, aka Kofi Mania. And it was a great moment. But talking about Daniel Bryan's title reign, at this time, Monday Night Raw was really bad, really, really bad. Kind of like usual. But it was just every week, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Constable Corbin. So Raw sucked. On the other hand, though, SmackDown was a different case. We had just great feuds, whether it was the main event feud between Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, or Becky Lynch and Charlotte, or even smaller feuds that contributed to the show, like Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy. But we're not talking about SmackDown in 2018. We're talking about Daniel Bryan's title reign. It was so entertaining every week. He just brought something new, and it just shows he could play a heel or face, and he could just really develop any character and be great with it. Whether it was his underdog character in 2012, I think it was, or was it 2011? I think it was 2012. He was always saying no, 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 and eventually 2014, 2013 would always do the yes, yes, the yes movement. But 2018, there was no yes movement. He was like a realist. He was the Planet's champion, as he called himself. And he was a very entertaining Planet's champion. I just remember coming back home from school, and I would just watch SmackDown. I'm here to watch SmackDown. Monday Night Raw, wasn't really watching most of the show every week. And SmackDown, I was just watching every bit of the show. It was always good. And Daniel Bryan was a main reason for that. And Daniel Bryan, He just really showed how great of a wrestler he is. Not just his in-ring skills, not just his in-ring ability, but his promo work, his character work. He could develop a new character, and like he did with this one. And he was an amazing heel, a fantastic heel. And so it just brought great feuds, great segments, and really made SmackDown a very good show. Daniel Bryan had a great run as a heel, and not only was WWE champion as a heel, but he was the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with Eric Rowan as heel. Now that was a pretty short run, but his WWE title reign as a heel was fantastic. Like the tier maker website, the tier lists. You have like S, A, B, C, D. You get the point. I would put that in S easily. Very good title reign. He just had great feuds, great segments, great matches. All in all, a very special tirade. That is what made Daniel Bryan's 2018 WWE Heel Championship reign so special. Do you agree or do you disagree? Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.